Guys, Joe here. Today we're going to do a little experiment. I'm going to see if I can punch through this with an ice ball. Let's take a look at the target. So I've just got one of my normal 3/4 inch plywood targets here, one that sits on the ground. What I'm going to do is cut out a hole in the center about 14 inches across. And then I'm going to bolt this right to the front of it like that and see if I can bust through this with an ice ball. Now this is an old cheese tray. I think it's aluminum, not 100% sure, but I think it is. So it's not too strong, but I don't know if it's bolted tight onto this board, if an ice ball is gonna break through it or not. No idea, we're gonna find out. Now, as mentioned, the hole is just going to be 14 inches across. So that's about 5.5 inches smaller than a standard Diana. So I am going to have to be a little more precise with my slinging. Basically, I'm going to be looking for dead center shots. I don't know if anything toward the edges is going to break through, because that's obviously where the wood's going to be giving it more strength. But let me cut this hole out, bolt this thing on, and we'll try this out. All right, guys, that's it. See if I can smack that thing dead center with an ice ball at full power and see if it goes through. All right, guys, using the old reliable Smiley. Got my ice balls. Target's out there. It's right about 13 meters. And behind the garbage can, like I usually do, I've got the camera. Hopefully we pick up some good slow-mo. But let me go start the slow-mo and then we'll start slinging some ice here. Yeah, and I've got to hit probably the middle third of that Diana if I have a chance at a penetration. Oof. Well, I guess we'll take a look at that. Alrighty, well, yeah, this thing's probably gonna get tore up. Didn't break through. I left a sizable dent. We'll go take a look at the back in a second. But it did rip this top bolt, the pan out. This screw's still holding pretty well. Oh yeah. You can see the little, kind of like the nub or the nipple on the ice ball, which is where the hole in the top of my molds is, so the water overflows. So usually there's a bump there, and that's exactly what hit right there. One hit. Let me see if I can get another one. Got to bring that down a bit. There was a good one. But this ice ball has kind of like just a little bit of the edge broken off it. One thing I noticed with the other hit too, the hits on the pan, the ice is not breaking. I mean, this lost a little bit, but in general, they're not breaking. So the ice is being cushioned, which gives it a better chance to rip through, because if the ice was hitting that and exploding, that's where a lot of the energy goes. If they stay in one piece, they should be able to punch through. All right, let's keep going. Oh, that was it right there. All right, guys. Well, this damage got way worse. It ripped the screw out here, tore it up here, tore these at the bottom. Quite a hit. Now, I didn't even see it ripped these too. You can see the light through them. Let's look at the back. Oh yeah. All right, guys. Sorry if you hear a racket. Neighbors decided to mow. That's almost punched through. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get the punch through I wanted, which was just kind of like a bullet and blast through that tin. I do want to see if I can punch through that all the way. So we're going to keep going. Let's find out. Oh, there was another one. All right, guys. You can see we got a big gap in here now. So this is almost off. That last one, the one before was like here. That last one I'm pretty sure hit near the top, like up right in here. Same thing, the ice ball did not break. The screws are tore up a bit more. Oh yeah, we can see here exactly where it hit. There's another center hit. Another one in. This one was right here. This, I don't think that screw was ripped off entirely before. It is now. Can't wait to see the slow-mo of that. Let's go take a look at that pan. There's our hole. Ha! The ice ball was still sitting on top of it, literally. Well, here's our finished off cheese tray. Now I'm kind of disappointed that the ice ball didn't punch right through, but I'm also not surprised that this is what happened to it, because this thing is pretty soft, so it's going to want to bend and stretch and dent. And then obviously all the holes I drilled in it to mount it to that target all became weak spots, so it could just rip and tear in each and every one of them. But this was fun, guys. Cheers.